District Governor, Lion Dr. Melvin, First Lady Smita ji, Council Chair, a very dynamic leader, Rajshekhar Garu, immediate past District Governor, Lion Sanjeet, First Vice Governor, Lion Bharti, Second Vice Governor, Lion Arvind, Chairman of the Convention Organizing Committee, Lion Vijay Kumar Kubevur, very distinguished past council chairs, past district governors, my very dear fellow Lions, Leos, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to 317D has always been those events that get saddled into your memory and would never go out. I still remember my last visit here. That was sometime 10 years ago, and it was an installation night. Thank you very much, Lion Prabhuji, for having invited me to that function. And I keep talking about it even today. And when I come back to your district, almost after 10 years, I am so thrilled. I must express my gratitude to Lion Alvin and those ladies waiting for me at the hotel to greet me. I'm so indebted to them. Thank you so much. It expresses such deep love and regard and something that we all cherish so much in Lionism. May I ask you a question? How many of you are Lions less than 10 years? Raise your hands. Lions less than 10 years, not in age, in Lionism. Okay, quite a number of you. Why I asked you this question was, I was keen to look forward to connect with Lions who were not there when I came in last year. And I'm so thrilled that this event started off very, very well. Thank you, District Governor Lion Dr. Melvin, for inviting me and making me a part of this most celebrative evening. The manner in which your Lions are here, joined together, and try to convey to everyone festivity, which is uppermost of this evening, I must compliment you. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to start by complimenting your governor. He said in multiple district 317, 192, now it's 195. He said 192 is the highest ever. And allow me to amend his statement. Sir, to my knowledge, I have traveled widely across India, almost to every district in southern India, and I have never come across a district with $192,000. So heartiest congratulations, Dr. Melvin. You deserve a lot more applause, not just from the Lions here, from all over the country. And we need to talk about it. I would be your ambassador to talk about this achievement because it's not easy. Even in my own multiple, I come from a district that always boasts of being number one, but the highest we went up to was 150, but you have now gone to 192. It gives me a reason to go and tell my district that they are behind you. We keep moving forward in life. And when we keep moving forward in life, we connect with a lot of happenings in life, experiences that we gain, which makes life a lot more memorable, purposeful, and future-oriented. I see some Leos here. Leos, are you there? I see some Leo Club members. And I know that this is a district, and I saw the slide when he said we are 440 plus net gain. And he talked about 600 plus net gain in Leo Club movement as well. So they become so important. There was a time when Lions was always being referred to as an organization of senior citizens. Now, somebody said, sir, have you ever read this statement in Google? I said, which statement? He said, who are Lions? You type that statement in Google and it says Lions are senior citizens. I don't think the ladies here would agree. And I'm sure none of us can agree about it because we are a diverse group. We are a group that is interested to learn and to share, both, not just one side of it. And when we try and move forward in life, what becomes most important for all of us is that we look at situations that are most meaningful in life, which get gifted to us because we are Lions. The world is changed not by our opinions. And this is what I've learned in Lionism. The world is changed not by our opinions. The world is changed by what we are, who we become, what kind of an example we model. My first district convention in my lionistic career, I come from Hyderabad, and my first district, I'm not talking about a multiple convention line. Rajshekhar would be surprised to know this. I'm not talking about a multiple convention. I'm talking about a district convention. My first district convention where I got the thrill of joining Lionism was in Shimoga, in Karnataka. And I was a member of a Leo club, 1971. So you must be wondering, this guy is 53-year-old lion, so what would be his age? Well, it's a fact that my entire career, I always dedicated to lionism, because I believe that's what has been learning lessons for me in life, to keep moving forward and support everywhere else. So I am an ambassador, having been a Leo. And it's not enough if you're a Leo. You need to stand upright, because those days when you were a Leo, you were taught the Leo pledge like your national anthem. So you could get up any time in the middle of the night and say, I pledge of my hands extended and open to help those in need. I pledge of my heart, reach for it and it will be touched. I pledge of my ears to hear another's outcry, my eyes to see the plight of others, my knowledge to bring a man closer to his dreams. I pledge of myself for the betterment of my community, my state and my country. Now, this is the kind of a training young people get. And when young people get in Lions, what we do is we take it onto us and then start looking at the world, which is of a different context altogether. I was, and let me share this very interesting happening to you. There was this video of an individual who talked about the tree above and the tree below. Some of you may have even seen this video. And his question was, all of us see the tree above the ground. Do you know what happens below the ground? And people looking at him said, hey, what happens below the ground? And his answer was, the tree grows as much. The tree grows as much below the ground as it grows upward. It's called living by roots versus living by fruits. Now, what is the combination between roots and fruits? And he says, when the tree grows below the ground, it is surrounded by dampness. It is surrounded by difficult situations. It is surrounded by very, very unassuming happening, because there is no even air to breathe. And the tree that goes above the ground is the tree that all of us see, all of us admire, and we even pluck the fruits and eat them. But he said, look, this is not a world where we are talking about people whose fruits are only known. It's important that the roots of people must also be known. And the roots of people are those roots where we have actually grown. Today everyone sees us. They see past Governor Kishore, they see past Governor Prabhu, they see District Governor Melvin, they see IPDG Sanjeet. But what you're seeing is one aspect. The other aspect is what made them come here. It wasn't an easy journey in life. All of us have this very unique happening in life, that we are known by what we are seen as, but we are not known by how we have been made to be who we are today. And if we are not known by how we are made to be here today, then I think it's time we take a look back and share it with the world, that God has been kind to us, that despite the dampness, despite the difficult situations below the ground, which was our roots, which made us what we are grateful to Him that we are very much here. And I think we need to be here, a part of service, a part of being a part of everything else in life. One thing I always admire about Lions of 317, and particularly 317D, is the manner in which the families get together. It's not just service leadership. It's service and family leadership, combination of both of them. And there was this, when I keep looking at a lot of places, Gujarat is another place, full family involvement. Hyderabad, partly family involvement. Some states of India have never seen large families. You go to an event, it's only 2 or 3%. But when you come to 317D, you see so many families present here. So all men sitting here, it's time you put your hands together and applaud your spouses. Because of them you are here, and it makes Lionism so much more meaningful. There was this teacher teaching students in English, and she was talking about a word called oxymoron. And the teacher was explaining to those students, very young children. She said, oxymoron is a word made up of two opposite words. And the children were asking, Madam, what is this two opposite words making a word? She said, that's how it is. She said, it's small phrases made out of two opposite words. And she started giving examples. She said, fully empty. The glass is fully empty. She said, well, it's a pretty ugly situation. She said, it's seriously funny, right? Original copy. What do you mean original copy? Original is opposite of copy. Original copy, they make a word. And the teacher said, children, have you understood it? Everybody said, yes, now we know what is an oxymoron. We never heard about it before. And they said, can you give us an example? And one child got up and said, happily married, right? But it's not the same here. It's different. And when it's different here, I think it should reflect in all that we do as Lions. I was assigned this very onerous task of being a GAT, Global Action Team, Constitutional Area Leader. It's my second year, and it's the toughest assignment I've ever had. It's even more tougher than me chairing a district governors elect seminar at Chicago. Of course, that was a one-year work, but then we delivered it so well. But when I come to GAT, every district has problems. And Mission 1.5 is such a huge signal for all of us that with our own Vice President, AP Singh, leading this mission for the rest of the world, it becomes our responsibility. For the district governors, it's a mission. For the international board, it's a mission. But for every single Lion member, it's responsibility. We need to work together. And what I have found a trend change, and allow me to share this trend change. I see a lot of senior Lions here, and you keep talking to the others. Where do we get more members from? We've got everybody that we thought we can get into Lionism is a question that gets that kind of a response all the time. And this year, we have so far the new members inducted into Lionism in the last 9 months. Total number of new members inducted into Lionism in the last 9 months is 37,000. Your district has given 708? 777. Total members inducted all over the world this year, in India, not all over the world, in India, is 37,000 Lions. Can you take a guess? What percentage of these members are less than 45 years of age? Think about it. Look at your own surroundings and think about an answer. We have 37,000 new members. What percentage of these new members are less than 45 years of age? And dear friends, you would be fascinated to know the answer. It is 47%, the highest ever India has clocked. So the trends are changing. Young people are coming into Lionism. I see a lot of them here. And I believe all of us as mentors, as leaders, as guides, as teachers, you got a great teacher in your own governor. As teacher, I think it becomes important for us to make sure that we become more relevant to the young ones out in the community, because there's a large number of them wanting to come in. So dear friends, allow me to just say this much to all of us, that Mission 1.5, coming here as a GAT, I cannot not talk about Mission 1.5. I can only say support this mission. India is at the top of the world. We need to help the world achieve 1.5 million. And I believe that's when the world will say, well, India, you're not only big, but you're also very strong. India, you're not only big and strong, you are lead by example. The Gita has taught us so well. Yada yada akrati sreshtas tada tada ivassa rojjanaha sayat pramanam kurute lokas tadanuvartate. It means whatever the great people do, the world follows them, the world emulates them. The same is done by others as well. Whatever standards we set, I think the world follows. It's a fascinating experience to be a lion, but it's more important. I come back to my first statement. The world doesn't change by our opinions. It's changed by our actions. It changes by who we are. And I can only say, at this outstanding convention of MD 317D, while I compliment all of you, particularly compliment your most outstanding, stalwart past district governors. I know many of them. I've been involved with them. And for the last 12 years, I've been at the All India school. And at every school, I get this unique honor to interact with them. Well, all I could say is 317D, the world needs you. Please say yes to the world and step forward to take Lionism into a new level altogether. Before I conclude, it's important for me to invite every one of you to Hyderabad. 19th, 20th and 21st of December is the ISAME Forum. And it's a forum with a difference. In the past few forums, you would have seen 700, 600, 900, 1,000 lions. But here, you would see close to 2,000 delegates coming in from more than 25 countries of the world. It's being held in one of the largest convention centers, the best in the world, in fact, Hyderabad International Convention Center. It's been a leading convention center. Of course, there are many more now that have bettered this convention, but it's a top-class venue, and we are looking at a family environment. We are looking at all of you come there. I'm sure you would enjoy these days, and the new lions, particularly coming there, would be of great value. How many of you are less than 45 years of age? Less than 45 years of age. Can you please stand up? We would like to see the young lions in 317D, 45 years of age. Less than 45 years of age. Less than, not 45 years lion, 45 years in age. Less than 45 years. Don't they deserve a big round of applause? Young lions, I'm talking about them, and there you are. My God. Fascinating. We have a very special program for you at the ISAME Forum called SMYLE, Smile, called Summit Maximizing Young Lions Achievement. We would like to open the leadership aura to every one of you, invite you to be a part of our leadership mission in Lionism, and particularly the young lions, please join. Take out a few days. It's like taking a holiday. You would find that event very, very celebrative, great networking, and good way to move forward. Having said all of this, allow me to once again congratulate your district governor for an absolutely amazing year he has done. And we look forward for your next 3 months, Dr. Melvin, and I'm quite certain you would continue to be among the top of the district governors in the world. I can only say in conclusion that it's not that we will be happy. It is not that we will be happy when we are wealthy. We will be wealthy when we are happy. So let's make life more happier than ever before. That's the best wealth that can stay with us. God bless, and thank you very much.